Picture this: ancient Rome around the time of the 1st century. A philosophy known as Stoicism is gaining prominence. Emerging from the vibrant city of Athens around the 3rd century BC, Stoicism began to take shape. The philosophy was founded by Zeno of Citium, a merchant-turned-philosopher who started teaching in the Stoa Poikile, a painted porch, hence the name Stoicism. The philosophy quickly spread, capturing the minds of thinkers across the Greek world and eventually making its way to the Roman Empire. Stoicism, at its core, was a philosophy of personal ethics. It emphasized the cultivation of virtue, the development of wisdom, and the pursuit of inner peace. Stoics believed that by focusing on what was within their control and accepting what was not, they could achieve tranquility and freedom from suffering. They held that the path to a good life was not through material possessions or external success, but through the pursuit of knowledge, the practice of virtue, and the maintenance of a tranquil mind. As Stoicism made its way to Rome, it found fertile ground. The Roman elite, particularly, adopted Stoic principles, integrating them into their personal lives and political practices. Among these Stoic adopters was one of the most influential figures of the time, Seneca, a statesman, dramatist, and philosopher. Born into a wealthy Roman family, Seneca was exposed to Stoicism at an early age and quickly became one of its most prominent figures. His writings and teachings on Stoicism have stood the test of time, offering valuable insights into the human condition, the nature of the universe, and the path to a virtuous life. His philosophy was not confined to the abstract realm. Instead, it was deeply practical, offering guidance on how to navigate the trials and tribulations of life. This was the world Seneca was born into. A world where Stoicism was more than a philosophy, it was a way of life. A world where the pursuit of wisdom and virtue was seen as the highest good, and where the teachings of Stoicism offered a roadmap to inner peace and personal fulfillment. Seneca, born in Cordoba, Spain, was a man of many talents. His life was marked by a variety of roles: statesman, dramatist, and philosopher, each contributing to his lasting legacy. Seneca hailed from an affluent Roman family, and his upbringing provided him with the means and opportunity to delve into the world of philosophy and politics. His political career was characterized by both triumph and turmoil. He served as an advisor to Emperor Nero, a position that offered him considerable influence but also exposed him to the unpredictable whims of the emperor. Despite the political turbulence, Seneca remained a steadfast advocate of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes the importance of virtue, wisdom, and emotional resilience in the face of adversity. His contributions as a dramatist are no less significant. Seneca's tragedies are renowned for their exploration of human emotions and moral dilemmas. These works, though steeped in drama, often echo his Stoic beliefs, underlining the importance of maintaining one's integrity and composure even in the face of the harshest trials. However, it's Seneca's role as a philosopher that resonates most profoundly today. His philosophical works, which include letters and essays, offer practical advice on how to live a good and meaningful life. These writings, imbued with Stoic principles, encourage us to accept what we cannot change and focus instead on our responses and attitudes. His teachings urge us to confront adversity with courage and resilience, to seize it head-on, as a king would. Noteworthy among his writings are his Moral Letters to Lucilius, a collection of 124 letters offering practical philosophical advice, and his essays like On the Shortness of Life and On Tranquility of Mind. These works, while written in the 1st century, continue to resonate with readers, offering valuable insights into the human condition and guidance on how to lead a virtuous life. Seneca's writings on Stoicism have stood the test of time, offering wisdom and guidance even in the modern world. His teachings continue to inspire and challenge us, reminding us of the power of resilience, the virtue of integrity, and the significance of accepting life's adversities with courage and grace. One of Seneca's memorable quotes says, "How does it help, my husband, to make misfortune heavier by complaining about it? This is more fit for a king to seize your adversities head-on." The essence of this quote is a call to resilience. Seneca, embodying the core principles of Stoic philosophy, is emphasizing the importance of embracing adversity, not avoiding it. The Stoics believe that hardship and difficulty aren't just inevitable parts of life, but opportunities for growth and learning. They are the crucibles in which our characters are formed and refined. So when Seneca asks, How does it help my husband to make misfortune heavier by complaining about it? He's challenging us to rethink our relationship with adversity. Complaining, in this context, doesn't serve to alleviate our troubles. Instead, it weighs us down, magnifying the perceived severity of our woes and diverting our energies from more constructive pursuits. Then, Seneca adds, this is more fit for a king to seize your adversities head-on. Here, he's not merely suggesting that we passively accept our challenges. Instead, he's advocating for active engagement. Like a king who must face threats to his kingdom with courage and resolve, we too should confront our adversities head-on, not with fear or resentment, but with determination and a readiness to learn from whatever outcomes may arise. Seneca's quote is also a reminder of the pursuit of virtue, a central tenet of Stoicism. It's about striving to be the best version of ourselves, regardless of the circumstances we find ourselves in. This pursuit isn't dependent on external factors, but on our internal responses to them. It's about maintaining our composure, our integrity, and our sense of purpose, even when the going gets tough. In essence, Seneca encourages us not to be overwhelmed by adversities, but to confront them head-on. It's a powerful reminder that the quality of our lives isn't determined by what happens to us, but by how we respond to what happens. And in that response lies our power, our freedom, and our potential for growth and fulfillment. Fast forward to 2024, and you might wonder how Seneca's words apply to our lives today. Let's delve into 6 practical examples of how you can implement the wisdom from Seneca's quote in your daily life. Firstly, consider your workplace. When you're faced with a challenging project or a tight deadline, instead of complaining, adapt the mindset of a king. Seize the adversity head-on and resolve to fight through it with determination. This approach not only increases your chances of success, but also earns the respect of your colleagues and superiors. Secondly, in the realm of personal relationships, conflicts and misunderstandings are inevitable. Rather than retreating or lamenting these issues, face them directly. Open communication and a willingness to resolve issues can strengthen your bonds with others and lead to more fulfilling relationships. Thirdly, let's look at personal growth. It's easy to get discouraged when we fail to meet our expectations or face obstacles in our path. But remember Seneca's wisdom. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, seize your adversities head-on. Use these challenges as stepping stones towards your goals and personal development. Our fourth example takes us to the world of health and fitness. When the going gets tough and you're tempted to give up on your diet or exercise routine, remember to face these adversities firmly. Persistence and resilience in the face of hardship can lead to significant improvements in your physical health and well-being. Next, consider how Seneca's wisdom applies to the realm of finances. Money troubles can be disheartening, but instead of letting them overwhelm you, face them head-on. Create a budget, seek professional advice, or find new ways to increase your income. The key is to take proactive measures rather than retreating from the issue. Finally, let's consider mental health. Life's stresses can take a toll on our mental well-being, but it's important to remember that it isn't manly to retreat from fortune. Seek help when you need it, practice mindfulness, and remember that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. By facing your adversities rather than running from them, you can cultivate a healthier mindset. These are just a few examples of how Seneca's wisdom can be applied in modern life. The idea is not to suppress your emotions or ignore your problems, but rather to face them head-on, with courage and resolve. This approach not only helps you overcome adversities, but also fosters personal growth and resilience. Remember, life is full of ups and downs. It's not about avoiding the hardships, but how we respond to them that truly matters. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, think of Seneca. Consider the situation as a king would. Face your adversities head-on, and don't retreat from fortune. As you can see, Seneca's wisdom is timeless, providing practical guidance for navigating life's challenges. We've journeyed through time from ancient Rome to 2024, exploring the wisdom of Seneca. We've delved into his life, his philosophy, and how his words continue to echo in our modern existence. Now, it's your turn. Reflect on this quote. How does it resonate with you? How can you seize your adversities head-on, not allowing misfortune to weigh you down, but using it as a catalyst for action, for change, for growth? We encourage you to share your thoughts, your experiences, your insights in the comments below. Let's continue this journey of self-improvement together, learning from the past to shape a better future. And if you found value in this exploration, Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have a world of wisdom to discover, and we'd love for you to join us on this enlightening journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening content like this. Until next time, remember to seize your adversities head-on, just like Seneca advised.